Hey there, my friends. I realized that if don't do videos until the dogs stop barking or the planes stop going overhead or the Black Hawks military training exercises stop, I will never produce content. So you're gonna hear noises, you're gonna hear dogs barking, you're gonna hear planes flying right over the tree line. I can't help it. I'm just gonna do content now, or else I'll be dead one day and you're not gonna have anything new from me. So here we go. A big gripe I have with HP, and HP, Hewlett-Packard, used to be such a great company when I was growing up. If you had an HP computer, it was really a big deal, right? I've always been an Apple guy, but that's neither here nor there. I've owned HP before too. But one thing that drives me nuts is the proprietary nature of the ink cartridges. I am covered in hair. I always put that disclaimer. I don't know why I wear black so much. I think because it's slimming. It's supposed to be. Obviously, it's not on me. But anyway, I get dog hairs on me, and I'm not a professional actor, so just bear with me here, okay? So I don't like proprietary ink cartridges. I don't like them saying, you must buy Hewlett-Packard, ink cartridges. I think it's BS. I think it's nonsense. If I can buy an off-brand, third-party ink manufacturer to sell me the cartridges for half the price, I will do it. I will save money, especially since we go through so much ink. It saves us hundreds of dollars getting the off-brand ink every year. So another pet peeve is that this printer that I bought my wife and daughter for their candle company mainly, and for home use as well, started gumming up. It started gumming up and protesting that these cartridges were in there. It didn't do it at the beginning, but all of a sudden it would say, this is not an authorized HP cartridge. You cannot print anymore. And to bypass it, we would have to turn off the printer, turn it back on. It would take like 15 minutes to cycle through. I don't know why a printer takes longer to start than the space shuttle. If anyone can tell me why a printer takes 10 minutes to turn on, I have no idea. It takes a long time to turn off too. So this was originally going to be a TikTok, but you could tell everybody would have left already. YouTube, you guys have a little bit more patience. So we'd restart it, which was kind of a hassle. But then we started noticing it would stop in mid-project. It was bad enough that they would interrupt and say, you can't use this anymore. But now it was interrupting the print project. So my wife and daughter are printing labels for their candles. And instead of just finishing the page, it would stop like a third of the way through or halfway through and say, you can't use this anymore. We are turning this off or whatever. And it was really annoying because you couldn't recover the print operation. In other words, you couldn't come back to it and keep printing. You would lose that page, you would lose that label. I know it sounds dumb, but those things aren't cheap and they add up when you end up with botched print jobs. So I get on the phone with HP, give them a piece of my mind, and it was a good salesman. I signed up for this instant ink thing. Have you ever heard of this? I want to know if anyone's ever used this before, because we're about to use it for the first time. 3-month free trial. I'm not getting paid for this. I should, but I'm not getting paid for this. And here's how it works. They send you the HP cartridges. They send you a color and a black ink, okay? It's supposed to have a higher capacity than even the XL ones that you buy at the stores. I'll believe that when I see it, right? And here's how it works. It says, now you'll never run out of ink. It's affordable. Sorry for the dogs barking. It drives me crazy too, but I can't help it, okay? Plans are based on the number of pages printed monthly, not the ink you use. Color and black and white pages cost the same. Ink, shipping, and recycling included. So right now I have the other cartridges in there, but if I had their own cartridges, once these finish, once they're empty, I ship them back to them in this little envelope. That seems kind of cool. Prepaid, doesn't cost anything. It's all part of the program. I mean, you're paying for it in the program. But you put them in there, seal it, mail it, prepaid. They get that. They allegedly recycle it in an environmentally friendly way. I don't know. I'm not there to see them do it. It says your printer orders more ink when you're running low, because we know these all have like spyware and they're all, I mean, it's online, so somehow it communicates through the app and everything, through the software and through the computer to them that we're running low on ink. It's pretty amazing technology. So your printer orders more ink when you're running low, not monthly or on a set schedule, but only when you need it. Instant ink cartridges have more ink than high yield cartridges, so you replace them less often. I mean, this all sounds really good, right? Want to find answers, change your plan, update your account information, or see how many pages you've printed, visit their website, blah, blah, blah. So it tells you exactly how it's done. They recycle it. If your printer varies, you can roll over up to 3 times your monthly plan. If needed to print more, additional pages cost only $1 per set. Refer a friend and get a month free for every friend that signs up. I mean, that sounds good. Instant ink plans are designed to save you time and money. Instead of buying traditional cartridges, you choose a printing plan based on the number of pages you would like to print monthly. Please keep your printer connected to the internet and your shipping address and payment credit card up to date so we can keep shipping you cartridges before you need them. You can update your information, blah, blah, blah. So this seems pretty cool if it works as advertised. So essentially, I'm on a 3-month trial right now, so there's no cost. I can print up to 700 pages a month for the next 3 months, starting today that we receive them. And then when it runs low, it's going to send us new ones automatically. We don't have to think about it, which is nice because we have a lot on our mind and our plate's full already. And then we just ship these back when they're empty, when the new ones come in. And allegedly, they're going to factor in the shipping time and everything, like 2-day shipping, where we're not going to ever be without ink, where we're going to have to run to the store and say, we got to buy a cartridge just in the meantime because these haven't come yet. And then if we stay with 100 pages a month, it's $7 a month, which seems reasonable to me to print up to 100 pages. So the printer and the software and the app, whatever, the technology keeps track of the pages printed. So the $7 plan covers you for 100 pages. If we go over that, which we might, it goes up to like $12.99 or 13 something a month for 300 pages a month. You can print up to 300, but then they have plans that, up to 500, 1,000 pages, whatever. So it fits like every need, from like the individual to businesses and things like that. But anybody have any experience with instant ink? Drop a comment down below. I'm curious whether this works for you or not. I'll do another video once we try this out for a while and see if it's worth doing or if it's a gimmick. I didn't sign up for it in the beginning because I thought it was a gimmick. It sounds like a gimmick. It sounds too good to be true. It all sounds too kind of zen and too organic-y to be coming from a modern day company like Hewlett-Packard. So let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know if you've used this or what your thoughts are on just how I'm describing it. Is it something you would sign up for? And I appreciate you very much. I'm Spencer Hughes. I'll have more content for you coming soon. And in the meantime, I'm sure you haven't seen every video that I've done, so catch up on the old stuff and I'll bring you some new stuff real soon.